Hello and welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts, and we only have a couple more aliens to take care of. As a matter of fact, we should be able to take care of them this turn, I would hope. So the main concern to me is the officer, which is over here. Let's go ahead and rush that position. I think we take out the sniper first with this guy. And I'll do so by rushing the position. I think I may have to stop here, though. Okay, there's the officer. We see him. Let's just go ahead and run past. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take an E. And we'll blast this guy, hopefully. Okay, I suppressed him, so that does help. Now we're going to go ahead and rush the officer, which is just around this corner. I should be able to get off a couple shots at the very least. Okay, so we could do a normal shot at 85%, or we could do... I'm sorry, snapshot, or we could do a normal shot at 95%. I would only be able to get off one of those, and then I could do a snapshot. Let's do the snapshot first. That'll give us more opportunity to do other things if it is successful. Okay. I could hit him with another normal shot, which would give me the opportunity to get into cover, and then I could bring another one of my assaulters in here and blast him again, if that doesn't work. How many points would I have left over if I did that? I'd have... Okay, I'm at 42 now, so let's say I clicked here. That would drain 9 points. So would I have 9 points left over at this point? Yes, I would, if I used this... just a snapshot. If I did a normal shot, I would not have enough points. So, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so he's still up. I was afraid of that. I'm going to go ahead and hop over. We did hit him both times. It just didn't really result in a casualty. But this way, we at least get into some semblance of cover. Okay, so we get a charge again here. And I'd be able to get off one more shot on the officer. I really didn't want to have to use both my assaulters for this, but I think that's the only option that we have open to us. I could have chucked a grenade or something, but I believe we wouldn't have had enough action points with this person to do that. Let's go ahead and get the best shot we can. Although I could take the snapshot and then again get over, but I don't know if I'd want to do that necessarily because he could just toss a grenade at me and kill me. I still might want to do the snapshot though so that I could get some distance away and so that maybe a grenade wouldn't be as effective. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, we did finally down him. So I can get over the cover, but I couldn't take a knee to take full advantage of it. I still think that's not bad, so let's go ahead and go for that. We'll probably get one shot from the sniper here because of... Can we get into a position to shoot him, though? Don't think so. And now our own guy's blocking the way. I could block the path of the alien's ability to fire, perhaps, and then we'd have the shield facing him, and then we'd have more than one body blocking the shot, perhaps, is a possibility that we could do. The other possibility is we just sit tight, and we let things fall where they may. I could also go into cover over here, which would get me closer. Yeah, let's try that. And we face the shield at, and we take an E. Alright, so we're going to have to take a little bit of risk here. I was able to suppress this guy, but not do anything else. It is better than nothing, obviously, but our real priority was taking out the officer, which was the biggest threat to us. So let's go ahead and... I don't think there's anything else I need to do at this point. Let's end the turn. So as I said, he'd be able to get off a shot there. Suppression is going to completely remove his ability to do anything. But I'm going to respond with a number of shots here. We have enough that I should be able to get 3 shots off, no problem. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that should be the last guy. And there we go. So let's go down the list of what happened. So we have 2 people that were injured. One is promoted to major, another promoted to commander. We have a medal. That's great. There were no civilians or local forces, so nothing really happened with that. The important thing that I'm worried about, though, is we managed to get, so it's a Harridan, I'm guessing is how you would pronounce that. We're able to capture one alive, as well as a corpse as well. So We have two different research options. Well, I think this happens automatically, the autopsy, but we'll have a research option to interrogate, which I think we will be doing. And we also get an alien reactor and a landing ship data core. This being the first time we're encountering a landing ship, that will be pretty good. Might unlock some more tech for us. So, all good stuff. We get 61,000, not a ton, but it helps. Okay, let's get out here. So, we have a number of things here. The analysis of the captured. We have alien armor plating and alien reactor. Let's go ahead and go to the research screen first. I do have this encounter going on. Really quickly, I just want to remind myself, this squadron consists of 2 Condors. So I mostly sent these guys out because I did not have my other ships rearmed yet. So Foxtrot 1 is still fueling up and needing ammo. So that'll probably take a number of hours, I would imagine, before we're ready to go. But let's go ahead and take a look at the research screen. So right now, we're only working on 2 techs. Let's see what these have to say for themselves. With this one, we pretty much know what it is. It's going to be the new alien species that we encountered. We have alien armor plating. Armor plating fitted to alien capital ships is unusually strong for its thickness. Studying it may allow us to develop new protective equipment. Okay. Well, I know that there's armor beyond the wolf armor that we have. I believe you can even get powered armor. I'm not sure if this is how you go about that. It might also give us more ships and vehicles. I don't really know. Alien reactor, an alien power source with significantly higher power output than previously encountered. Studying it may allow us to produce plasma weapons of our own. All right, so we already have the ability to make some plasma weapons. So is this more vehicular in nature that they're talking about? If that's the case, we definitely want to research this. So I think we go ahead. Let's back off some scientists here. We have a lot of things going towards heavy plasma weapons, which I kind of assumed would be for vehicles, but this might be what we really need. So at this point, I should be able to commence the project here. I would also like to get this going as well. So I'm going to back off. Let's put only 15 scientists on that one, and we'll put 10 over here. Although I don't really know how hard I want to go on that one. Let's say I put 5 on that and we put another 5 on this one. So those are 2 poor ones. We have our other science facility. How about we back off 5 here? And we'll put 5 into the analysis. I think that's kind of funny, though, that you have 2 different bases doing research on a captured alien, because you would think it would be in one location or the other, but I guess you could do that. I mean, it does kind of have some interesting logistics behind it, though. Okay, so we're good to go on our research. Now we just have to see what happens with this squadron. I sent this out more just to do it if this guy was going to come towards us, but he appears to be going away from us, so I'm imagining that we'll run out of fuel at some point. What's our fuel at now? 92? But we're going to get to the close to the edge of our range once we hit the edge of our radar range, I would imagine, which he's already at. So unless he doubles back, we're probably going to lose him. All right, there he goes. Okay, we did manage to engage him here. We only have 78 seconds worth of fuel. It's saying I have a 99% victory chance, which is, I believe, the same victory chance it gave me with the Foxtrots. Well, I might as well engage here. I don't have necessarily a great chance of success, but I don't believe I forget what the speed of the landing ship is, but it shouldn't have very good maneuvering. We don't actually know the exact stats of this craft because I don't think it's been long enough for us to recover information on this. It isn't over land, but I'm going to engage it anyway because it's probably going to be my only opportunity to do so. If we don't destroy it, we damage it, so Foxtrot's going to be up there. As a matter of fact, they're rearmed right now. We might as well. As a matter of fact, how much time has gone by that I missed out on? Okay, so maybe I could have sent them 20 minutes ago, it looks like. All right, well, just so that we do it, I'm going to go ahead and engage, but I am going to send out the Foxtrots as well. So what we want to try and do is we want to get on the flank. So we're going to have to send one Condor out as a distraction and the other Condor to get that flank. They're going in opposite directions, so... Oh, I kind of did that backwards. That's all right. It doesn't really matter. The Condor 1 is seemingly getting the attention So I'm going to go ahead and have this guy start going, and we may have to turn the afterburner on just so that we can catch him. And I'm going to start having Condor 1 go this way, just so that it turns more the way I want it to. Yeah, okay, Condor 2, need you to get in behind. Okay, Condor 1, you're going to need to turn on your afterburners so that he does not catch you. Okay, Condor 2, go like that. We'll eventually get in behind. All right, turn on your afterburners and intercept. Okay. We're just going to allow, I think, this Condor to do its thing. I'm going to go ahead and have him escape. And then Condor 2, I mean, we're running out of fuel as we speak, so... Okay. That's it. All right, you're going to go ahead and disengage. Go ahead and turn off the afterburner and have you escape as well. All right, we did damage to it. That will help our Foxtrots be able to knock it out, I'm hoping. It's possible it will leave before we get that chance, but unfortunately, we just don't have the fuel. As a matter of fact, I'm running out of fuel as we speak. I really wish it would have taken a little bit shorter path to escape, because I'm sure there was one. Let's go ahead and fast forward here nonetheless. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. Maybe the key binding wasn't working? Be able to return to base if it continues the fight. Return to base now. Yes. Oh, so you took an even longer path to escape. Great. All right, well, again, I can't fast forward time. It's not allowing me, so we're just going to have to... Oh, is it working now? Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, we took the longest path we possibly could to get out of there. I guess I could have altered that path. Hopefully we don't have him lost as a result. That would kind of piss me off. Okay, so we should be getting out of there. Let's go ahead and intercept with the Foxtrots now. So, intercept, Foxtrot 1 and 3, launch. Okay, we should hit him here. 106 seconds. Let's go ahead and engage. We've already damaged him. I have all the torpedoes ready to go. I don't know which one he's going to go after. I'm not sure if I should just go straight at him. I might be able to get in and get the torpedoes off before he's able to turn towards me. Yeah, so there we go. Let's turn on the afterburners just so we can get away. I believe we maneuver faster when we have the afterburners on. Okay, he fired off a torpedo there, or some weapon fire, but we were able to maneuver out of the way. Okay, that one's down. Now that's kind of out of my range protection, so I think we're just going to go ahead and airstrike this sucker. We get 45,000. We would get more if I did a mission, but not too much more, as we saw. 60,000 versus 45,000. That doesn't seem to be that much of a divergence. Again, this is kind of outside my range. It's outside my radar range. It'd be hard for me to know if enemy fighters are coming, so it'd be hard for me to protect my dropships. I think we just airstrike here. So we'll take care of that. We'll get some money. Now that we've done that, we do have some activity over on the eastern side of the Soviet Union that unfortunately we're not going to be able to do too much about. I just want to see what we're producing here. So we're almost to 800,000. We are at the 19th of December. I'm producing Buzzard Scout Armor in the main base and the Scimitar tank. Okay, both are going to happen at almost the end of the month. Okay, well, we'll see. Looks like my Condors got back all right. And there come the Foxtrots. So we do see some stuff over here. Train strafed. I could send somebody over there. It's possible. It is one of those bombers. But unfortunately, that is going to be quite outside our range. So let's just go ahead and fast forward here. Okay, so we have some information about these guys. Harridan. Okay, looks like a kind of gremlin-esque gremlin-esque little creature. Okay. Alien beneath the armor bears some resemblance to the Cesson, possessing the same pale gray skin, oversized black eyes, and frail bone structure. Okay. So... Okay, so this guy has a more basic intelligence. Although more geared towards combat, it looks like. Ah, okay. So, yeah, they're definitely snipers because it mentioned sniper rifles here. I'm sure there's more... Oh, the jump pack integrated into the rear of the armor is effectively a miniaturized version of the same thrusters used on the UFOs. So they do have jump packs. So they have the equivalent of what we have with the buzzard armor. But it sounds like they are cybernetic beings, perhaps? Or, you know, cyborgs. That's the word I'm looking for. So they have biological... They're biological underneath, but they have some kind of cybernetic interface as well. All right. And the landing ship. So this is the thing that I'm most interested in. So top speed is at 1,800 kilometers an hour, which is faster than our Condors. So our Condors are really starting to become obsolete. They had a place for the Corvettes because they could outrun a Corvette, and the bombers. Corvettes and bombers can be outrun, but this landing ship can outrun a Condor. And we kind of saw that in the engagement. I had to use afterburners to be able to close with the landing craft. Now, I believe the afterburners will allow me to exceed the alien craft's top speed, but I don't know if that's going to be something that we'll be able to do for, you know, much more in the future. Especially if we see more classes of ships in the future. I don't know what kind of top speed we'll see. One thing I did want to check real quick is their maneuvering. How maneuverable are they? So Corvettes are not particularly maneuverable. 10 degrees a second. Landing ship, 14 degrees a second. So that's faster turning. That's actually bad for us. So it's going to be harder to get into their blind spot, which it seems like their arc is pretty good. But it's going to be hard to get into their blind spot and take advantage of it if they can turn at that kind of rate. How fast can my Condors turn? So 60 degrees a second. So definitely we're faster there. But the Corsair is double that. So we definitely want to get those Corsairs up in the air, especially as it seems that I could be wrong about this, but when we had autocannons, the range was what? Does it say what the range is? Yeah, 3,500 meters versus the... Is the laser weapons on here? I don't see the laser weapons on here. That would be good information to know because I believe that has gone up because the Sidewinder missile, oh, it also has a range of the same thing. All right, so I don't know if the plasma weapons that we may be able to unlock in the near future would have greater range, but it appears that if laser weapons have the same range as the Sidewinder missiles, which I'm pretty sure they do because it seems like that's the case, then we're not really at a disadvantage taking the Corsairs into a fight. Outside of the fact that you don't have missiles anymore, but enemy fighters can dodge the missiles. So, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and continue here. You know what? Actually, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.